Hi everyone, in this video we'll be running through the topic called making the subject a formula. In this first part of this video, we'll be learning about formulas and subjects. So we have four different formulas here, right? E equals mc squared, A equals half times base times height, so on and so forth. These are formulas you have seen before or you may not have seen before. The first thing you take note of formulas is that on the left hand side, the variables are all alone. So for example here E, where E equals mc squared, E is 2, the power of 1, and the coefficient is actually just 1. Right, same for the F as well here. F here stands for force, gravitational force in fact. So the coefficient of F is 1 and the power of F is 1. So this is what we regard as to be alone. And it's also on the left hand side. The equation. And all this equation contains an equal sign, like what you see here. All of the equal sign, that's what formulas are all about. You have equal sign, E equals something, so and so forth. Right? So what's happening here? If you look at the first formula, Einstein's conservation of energy, E equals mc squared can be said to be that E, the variable, is expressed in terms of, and if you look on the right hand side, what are the variables there? This M and C. So E is expressed in terms of M and C. And if you continue downwards, we can have this linguistic description for the rest of the formulas you see here. So for example, in the second formula, you can see that F, the gravitational force, is expressed in terms of, well, look at the values, the variables on the right hand side. It is G, M1, M2, and last one is R squared. I missed the second one. Over here, the area of a triangle, because you probably recognize this formula already, A is expressed in terms of the two variables on the right hand side is your base and your height. Last formula is something you learn in Sec 3 or you've already learned in Sec 3, is that X is expressed in terms of, look at all the variables here that you see over here, so including the B here. So B is repeated, A is also repeated, but we know that there are only three variables on the right hand side that are unique, A, B, and C. Alright, so here we have formulas that we have gave 4 examples for, and these are the linguistic recreations of this formula, E expressed in terms of M and C. And anything on the left hand side is what we refer to as a subject. So later on we'll learn how to change or make another letter within the formula into the subject of the equation. Right, that's it for today. Thank you.